Welcome, guys, gals, and non-binary pals to the CMSI20 final exhibition called Multiversal Limbo Lab. I hope you're all caffeinated, vaccinated, and freshly masturbated because we're about to start. This exhibition is a collection and a collaborative work of all the four majors from communication, sound, media, and interaction design from FH JOANNEUM.
Let's unmask ourselves.
So let's unmask ourselves and talk about more details.
Yeah, also a very warm welcome from my side, and we hope you enjoy this live stream as much as we did when preparing all these projects for you guys. This is just a short overview of what we have done during our time at FH JOANNEUM, and we hope you enjoy.
During the live stream, you will be able to see many more projects than in the gallery itself that are suited for the digital format. It has been actually very hard to establish a collaborative effect between all the majors amidst the corona pandemic, but somehow we miraculously managed to do it.
Yeah, and to give you a short and basic overview of what all the majors have done during their time at FH JOANNEUM, the communication designers worked a lot on different kind of print products. They did corporate identities, and the media designers, they are actually working right now on the live stream. They did animated 3D videos, and they also worked on some like regular video productions.
The interaction designers, along with the media designers, had a collaboration with creating projects ranging from AR, VR, mixed reality, and as well as projection mapping. And the sound designers brought all of this together by adding their own sounds.
So let's hand over now to our program coordinator, Daniel Fabri, and
Very warm welcome to the Multiversal Limbo Lab, an exhibition showcase by communication, media, sound and interaction designers from the FH JOANNEUM, the University of Applied Sciences here in Graz. The spectrum of design professionals is a very vast one. It ranges from graphic studios to PR agencies, to the TV stations, to the gaming industry, to sound production, and to user experiences, web app and mixed reality, for example. So this is the professional future of those students exhibiting today here in this showcase. But it's not only a showcase showing the commercial future of the students, but much more it's a reflection about the design processes and experimental approaches to go beyond the state of the art of design works. So it's really impressive what we see here in the various formats of design works. And it's really impressive that those students of the study year 2020 showcase this piece today here, because they managed, beside all the circumstances of COVID-related restrictions, for example, to really go into the design process. It's a very social practice, and going beyond this and giving an impressive view of how design could be understood and how they reflect also on the design process and on their own design personalities. That's what we see in the Multiversal Limbo Lab. So it's dedicated to all the students who have done great work, and we are really looking forward of today's event.
The next projects that we're going to talk about start with the Recollection Valley, done as a collaborative effect between the sound designers and the communication designers. This was done in the third semesters when we joined forces with the other course to create audiovisual performances that deal with the topic of nature. Equipped with overhead projectors and various sound tools like Chladni plates and piezo microphones, in November we presented our projects under the name of Recollection Valley at the Gallery Roter Kyle. Here's a little video clip giving insight into the four performances dealing with water, privatization, pollution, and human and nature relationship in general.
because water is life.
Emissionen um 1% verringert werden. Wenn weiterhin die heutigen Mengen an Treibhausgasen in die Atmosphäre gelangten, wäre ein Gegensteuern in rund 25 Jahren nicht mehr möglich.
1 liter of cooking oil makes 1 million liters of water unusable for drinking purposes.
Now we're going to take you around the gallery, and the first two projects that we're going to show you are called Cat and Mouse and AR Hiking Pass. We hand over the details to Lucas and Karina.
Hello, this is Karina.
And this is Lucas
And together we are on site for you to show you through the exhibition.
today. And the first project we want to show you is the laser race game. It's about your cognitive abilities and how you can train them. And I guess Lucas is predestinated to kind of try it out because he's super fast.
I hope so. Let's try. Wow, okay.
So you have to match the color with the colored button, and it's about time. And let's see if we can break the record.
It's really difficult because it's on the ceiling.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of fun.
And you're
So-
too slow.
Oh no.
Oh no, 20 seconds.
But to
Okay.
be fair, I'm moderating. So
Okay, let's get to the next thing. And I guess it's about hiking, since everybody loves hiking.
everybody loves hiking. Me, myself, I do too. And yeah, this app is really interesting. It's about augmented reality, also called AR. And this AR app shows you, through a very interesting character, interesting topics and stories about the path you're hiking at. Along the way, you can scan stickers and find very, very interesting sayings from the AR character. And Karina now runs you through it.
Yeah, I'm just going to show it to you real quick. And I'm going to get the iPhone. The first thing you need to do is to log in and create an account. I'm just gonna do it this way. Then you have a short explanation about what to do and where to find it. And then let's go. So the first thing we need to do is find a sticker. And I think I found one. And I'm just gonna go right over here. And then I'm going to try to scan it. And yeah, it's an Easter nest. Ooh. Okay. And if we go over here to the Schlossberg, I think we will have another hero.
According to the legend, the devil is responsible for the creation of the Schlossberg. He had promised the people of Graz to make the Schöckel even higher.
Okay, I think you got it now. I think we
That's
can move
very
on.
interesting.
Yeah.
In the second semester, the sound designers met up with the artist and instrument builder Jule Landmann to build their own monochord instruments. Now, again, in the third semester, they met up with Seppo Gründler and they all created their own piece of experimental music with their hand-built instruments.
Next up is the sensor performance by Giuseppe Taormina and Philip Kotecki. This is a performance done with 2.4 sync modular sensors that are attached to Giuseppe's guitar and to Philip's hand.
Once again, we will hand over to Corinna and Lucas, and they will show us 3 different sound design projects here at the exhibition. And after that, there will be a short statement of the head of sound design, Astrid Drexler.
So this next project we want to show you is made from our sound designers. It's actually made from ESMA, and it's about playing with piezos and sound. Under these plates you can find microphones, and if you put the different objects onto them, you have a different sound experience. I guess Lucas can tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, what an experience. It sounds really cool. And to test it yourself, you really should come to the exhibition.
Yep. So, another thing Lucas might need for his flat.
Oh yeah,
the
indeed.
next
I really
object.
need it. I've got this plant at home, but mine looks way worse. This looks properly watered. I think it's because it's the Pflanzensound 3000 over here. It tells you to water your plants. Can you show us, Karina?
I'm gonna show you. Yeah.
Wow, I really need this.
Yeah, would be good.
Yeah.
So your plants don't die anymore. So
And now-
let's come to the next project. It's about painting with sound. And Lucas, you might
Let me
want
check
to
this
try.
out.
Yep. So in the brush you do have a sensor and it tracks your movement. And according to your movement you have different sounds. And if you want to be a part of an interactive sound painting, then you should come to our exhibition.
Crazy. It's amazing. I'm so lucky to test all of these, and you can't. Okay,
And
let's.
now I think we can get back to the studio.
What are the most important aspects of the sound design study program? For me, it is a creative approach to sound and sound design. We were dealing with sound in media, sound in space, sound in performances, and sound in products. I was dealing with surround sound and sound in performative contexts with the students. And what makes this study or the students of this year very special to me is that they are spontaneous and optimistic, and that they have the ability to create concrete projects out of very vague ideas. And they are very inspiring to me, and that's what I also wish for them for the future projects, that they will inspire other people and still have the ability to create out of very vague ideas these concrete projects.
Next up is the project Fluffy, which was developed at the Game Jam Hagenberg in 2018, an event where teams of up to 5 people have 36 hours to create the game. This particular one is based on dexterity and competition. Each player has 2 keys to control the direction and in which their dog is running. The goal is to lure as many sheep into their own pen as possible. When playing the game, you can expect similar vibes to games like Curve Fever. The audio for this game was created by one of our sound designers, Johannes Lechner. He wrote the music specifically for this game and even recorded many of the sounds for the shepherds and animals himself. Esma will also introduce you now to the project The Explorer.
Thank you. So the project Explorer was done by Philip Kotetsky from the sound design major again. He created an adaptive sound design for a game, and this is an immersive experience that is done by using sound effects and a soundtrack which changes depending on the situation in the game. The whole goal is to enhance the believability of the game as well as emotional impact, which both lead to a greater immersion. We will now see a short snippet of the project.
I jump over this if I press space? Oh. This looks fun to smash stuff with. I'll try left click on my mouse and see what happens. What a weird stepping stone. I want to tread on it and see what it does.
We will hand over once more to Corina and Lucas. They will introduce us to Travel AR, the poster wall, and our amazing portfolio machine.
The next project we want to introduce you to is the Travel AR, which allows you to bring sites from all over the world into your immediate surroundings. And I think Lucas can show us how it works.
Of course, I would love to. Okay, let's take a nice picture of you with the Eiffel Tower, Carina.
So as you can see on the display now, you can place different 3D objects into your immediate surroundings via plane tracking. Are you ready?
Yes, cheese.
Cheese. Nice.
As we are well prepared, we have a pre-printed photo. And just so you know, if you visit the exhibition, you can get a photo yourself.
And you can take it home and send it to your parents.
That's a good reason to come here, I think.
Yeah.
But not the only reason. We have the poster wall as well, which gives you a stunning overview of the posters the communication designers have designed in university. And it shows a great variety of different posters, not only political, but also socially and just artsy, like a great variety. And it shows you that it's not only the literal meanings of the words, but it's about the meta meaning sometimes. And very philosophical even. What do you think?
I think they're really nice, and I think we do have pretty good communication designers at our university. But now I think it's time for our next project, which is the portfolio machine. And this year it's the theme of the cloud. And I think, Lucas, maybe you can just show. We have
effect.
some nice
Wow.
water effects. And it works like this. You can touch the communication designers, and then you come to an overview with all the communication designers, and now we can see the portfolio pages of Marcelino and his projects. It's pretty nice to show all of the students and what they have done so far, and yes.
Great, that really looks stunning.
Yeah.
And feels stunning even. So fluffy.
Next up is the project City Lights. Along with the original mix, a remix by Vienna-based Sound as well as extended versions were released last summer in 2021 on Emergent Textures. Johannes Lechner is the sound designer responsible for this groovy, ear-massaging tune. The continued support for the EP speaks for the quality of the tracks, so clean your ears and get ready for this masterpiece.
The second one is called Summer Nights, which is by yours truly, Esma Kurbegovic, and this is a mix of binaural sound recording as well as a classical stereo mix. The track is supposed to have an atmosphere of a summer night in the breakdown, and for this one we suggest that you put your headphones on to get the full experience.
Are you talking?
Oh, the next section is going to be an interview with the media designer coordinator Orhan Kipchak.
And after that, we have the first exhibit of our media design major. During this semester, they produced a short film called Every Day, which is about a guy having a rather interesting daily routine. For this project, 3 set walls were fully decorated and built for over a whole week. All props were carefully collected and repurposed for the shoot. Following an interesting idea related to the situation we're all in right now, the result is stunning and has much to tell. Let's have a look.
Diese 2 Corona-Jahre waren eigentlich ein sehr gutes Hintergrundgeräusch für das Media Design, weil Media Design ist ja ein Betätigungsfeld, das angenehm unscharf ist. Also es geht in viele Richtungen und kann sich auch in viele Richtungen entwickeln, also auch in Richtungen, die, sagen wir mal, eher unorthodox verfasst sind, so wie jetzt während der Corona-Jahre. Und ich glaube, es ist kein Zufall, dass so viele Kolleginnen und Kollegen eigentlich ganz gut neben dem Studium auch beschäftigt waren, weil genau in diesen Umständen, diesen Corona-Umständen für Media Design ein ganz spezieller Bedarf entstanden ist. Und die Flexibilität, die in unserem Studium und in unserem Beruf steckt, konnte sich da sehr gut entwickeln.
Next up is the Corona Cleanser. The last project of interaction designers was made by 7 students last and this semester. The Corona Cleanser. This installation humorously invites visitors to interact. Sensors track when a person is walking into the booth and the cleaning process starts. Light and sound create an immersive experience and eventually release the visitors who are cleaned by chance.
The goal of the Corona Cleanser is to end the pandemic. We wanted to contribute to the scientific community and invented a UV light technology which can eradicate SARS-CoV molecules.
Welcome. I am the Corona Cleanser. A team of scientists developed me to cure humanity. Here in Graz, my creators decided to test me. The elimination of COVID-19 will last for 20 seconds until completion. Please stand still and do not move throughout the process. We were only able to clean 10% of your body. Your feet are sterile now.
The success rate is 80%. It depends highly on how much you believe in it.
Every COVID-19 molecule has been eliminated. You are released now. Goodbye.
Right now, we have a statement from the head of communication design, Didi Mosbacher. And after that, we hand over to Corinna and Lukas.
Ja, was haben die Studierenden von Kommunikationsdesign in diesem Semester alles so vollbracht? Das Besondere, glaube ich, an diesem Major ist, dass wir eben so multidisziplinär arbeiten. Das heißt, nicht nur Analoges, wie man hier im Hintergrund auch schon sieht, sondern auch Digitales. Und wir waren stark am Zusammenarbeiten, auch mit den anderen Majors. Das heißt, wir haben Sounddesign eingebunden, wir haben Code eingebunden auf der Website. Also diese Vielfalt, die macht es gerade bei den Kommunikationsdesignern sehr stark aus. Und das freut uns alle total sehr.
Let's move on to the next exhibit of the sound design major. During the 3 semesters, they produced a project work with many different topics. For this project, Tobias Bethke experimented with different sound design approaches for advertising. By changing the emotion and different styles of music, visitors can experience the differences side by side. The videos were kindly provided by Red Bull and Christopher Borgren for their use. Let's have a look. And also, Esma is going to introduce you to another project.
Thank you. And the next project that will be visible after that is called Oben unter alles. In this project, the students had the task to make a binaural production with experimental videos they were given. For this dance session, Tobias Bethke took a modern twist with binaural dubstep beats. If you have the chance, please use headphones for the next clip.
Sorry, ma'am. Women's pension is 37% lower than men's. Close the gaps, not the doors. Equal Pension Day, August 18th. Sorry, ma'am. Women's pension is 37% lower than men's. Close the gaps, not the doors. Equal Pension Day, August 18th.
We just made a very small oopsie by forgetting to hand over the mic to Karina and Lucas to explain more about the projection mapping and print products.
On the analog side of the moon, the communication designers have come up with a variety of different products, such as magazines, postcards, and product packaging. Karina runs you through some of those nice products.
The first thing I want to show you is this nice magazine, which was designed by Leonora and Theresa Dachauer, and it's called Shoshin. If you want to see what's inside, you have to come to the exhibition. Next up, we have like a few super cool postcards, which are designed by Leo and Lena, but also we are going to show you just a little bit, just a sneak peek. On the next column, we have even more postcards, this time designed from Theresa Dachauer, which is also a student from communication design. Afterwards, we do have another magazine. It's called Kumo, and it's designed by Christoph Gerab. And if you follow me over here, last but not least, we do have another column, and here you can see some nice product designs. On the left side, you will see the designs done by Sonja Zechner, and on the right side, you can see another package design done by Corinna and also Sonja.
Not only analog, but analog and digital is this project. This is called projection mapping and is done by the interaction designers and the media designers together. And here you can see this great cool sneaker, and according to the products you scan, the lifestyle and the background changes. Let's test that out. Let's use this sculpture. And we can see this great animation fitting to the sculpture. That looks very, very cool. Don't you think, Karina?
It looks really nice. I want to try it actually. I think I'm going to use this one.
Urban.
Yeah, the spray can. Really nice.
I would love to see that at Foot Locker, I guess.
Yeah. It's really cool.
All right.
Okay.
Let's move outside.
Yeah.
What do we have there, Karina?
Outside we do have another project. It's from the projection mapping as well, and it's called Sea Shepherd. And as you can see here, this project is about the seas and about the problem with overfishing. Since the fishes are caught like more often and they can't reproduce that fast, so we do have a problem with the overfishing.
Indeed we do. Indeed we do. And we need to do something against it.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
And other problems we do have. That's why the next thing we are going to show you is about climate change. This project is also a projection mapping, and it's called The Iceberg. It's about the thing that icebergs are melting now, and due to this fact, we have a problem with like having too much water, blah, blah, blah. And this is actually a pretty fun interactive projection mapping. Because if you want to try it, maybe Lucas can help me, but wait. If you put one hand on one side, then you can see that the waterfall is going to like be stopped and it's melting slower.
Wow.
And if you touch it on the other side as well, then you can see that the small iceberg is getting bigger and bigger. This means the message of this whole thing is that we only can stop climate change together, and we need helping hands for that.
Great metaphor.
Yeah.
Great executed. Okay, next up is another projection mapping video installation, which is called Night Sky. Again, in combination of interaction design and media design, this Night Sky shows a very, very interesting and almost magical animation where you can scan in Pantone colors, which is a first scheme, color scheme.
Let me
and
try.
Karina tests it for you.
Yes. And it's
purple.
purple.
Beautiful.
Wow. Let's try another color. Wee.
And it's
Yellow.
yellow.
Nice. Well done.
Last but not least, we would like to introduce you to the biggest project our media designers have done during the course over 2 semesters, the animated short film of Robots and Planets. It's a full CG film, which means that all elements were created entirely on the computer. What makes it special, however, is the use of the Unreal Engine, a rendering engine that allows to render their entire film in real time. This way, they were able to output their final movie in a fraction of the time, leaving more time to carefully craft and refine their story, character design, modeling, texturing, and all the other elements that make up this galactic result. I'm really excited to see it now, so have a look. Finally, we have come to the end of our live stream, and thank you very much for dealing with us during this whole time.
We hope to see many of you here in the gallery and that you will enjoy the exhibition. We'll get off your back now. Bye.
Bye.